Was good. Today we checking out Haminations video. I still look young. This guy legit looks like he's at least 10 years younger, man. He has the fountain of youth at his disposal, and I need to hunt him down until I find that, because I'm trying to look like a baby. Let's check it out.
One adult beverage, please.
Hey, punk. This here bar's for adults
Oh, no.
only. You gotta be at least 21 to consume alcoholic beverages, so hit the road.
Actually, I'm 23, and here's my ID.
Oh,
He's
my
gonna think
mistake,
it's
little
fake.
man. Here, have an alcohol on the house.
Thank you.
Damn, man. I mean, you got free alcohol, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Guessing
what do I
he...
do?
Oh, shit.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and my most popular video is about how I look young. But that was 3 years ago. A lot has happened since then, and let me tell you, I still look young. The doctor said it's because of my genes, but I don't know what my pants have to do with any of this. So today, we're gonna delve more into what it was like growing up as such a late bloomer.
It looks like you also have explosionitis.
What? I developed
That
pretty
means you
normally at
explode?
first, but I started to notice some differences when I went to middle school. The other boys started getting bigger and taller, but I stayed fun-sized, as my mom would call it. I didn't really mind
I was
being
always
a
the shortest
pipsqueak
kid,
because
man.
It fit my vibe. I was the quiet kid who kept to himself and stayed under the radar drawing my silly little pictures. But the gap between me and the other boys only got worse as time went on, and this caused
Man.
people to make comments and poke fun at me.
Wrong place.
I was
small
always
fry.
the smallest
elementary
kid
school
up
is down
until the
street.
9th grade.
Get it?
And then
'Cause
one
he's
summer later,
small.
I'm like, fuck you, I'm taller than all of you.
Pipsqueak.
Well, at least I know what deodorant is, Derek.
Oh, damn.
I went through middle school and started high school without growing at all.
Ah.
I guess I'm just not like other boys. Most people just don't get me. But with you, it's just simple. I'm glad we're friends. Sorry, who are you? At 16 years old, I was 5'2" and 80 pounds.
5'2"?
I remember that because that's seriously the
At
size I was
16?
for like 6 years. I was definitely not an average teenage boy.
That's
I was great
crazy.
at hide and seek, however, I could not go outside if wind speeds were too high. So, my parents took me to see a doctor.
Yeah, he's definitely underdeveloped. I feel bad for him because men like to feel like alpha males, and he obviously isn't. I mean, look at him.
Bro, you
So,
got...
I'm gonna recommend testosterone treatment.
No!
This was a shock to me. I
Wait, he
knew I
actually
was
took-
small, but I generally tried to just ignore it and live my life. I figured that being uncomfortable in your body was kind of just part of being a teenager and that everyone grows at different paces. But this medical professional told me that my body wasn't manly enough and then immediately suggested TRT to a 16-year-old, which I think is pretty crazy. We even got a bone scan done and found out that my bone age was that of a 12-year-old.
12?
Okay, here are the results of the scan.
That's
Travel home
crazy.
safely Now.
Oh!
Don't suck! I mean, look at it! That's just shoddy workmanship right there!
We then met
It's like
with
a piece
an
of paper.
endocrinologist and determined that I was healthy, just a late bloomer. He told me that I could choose to do the treatment or not, and I decided against it. I'm the type of guy to kind of just let things play out. I've never dyed my hair or gotten a tattoo or a piercing. I knew that this kind of intervention didn't feel like me and that I was more of a default settings type of guy. So, despite people's comments, I did what I felt was right for me. And looking back, it was arguably the more manly thing to do.
Yeah,
I
'cause
was my
you're
own
not
man
trying to be
did
who
what I
you're
thought was
not.
right, regardless of people disagreeing with me.
Bryson, just because they're called parachute pants doesn't mean they work like a parachute! Don't jump!
You can't
Don't.
tell me what to do. I'm my own man.
Suit yourself, man. Goodbye.
Oh.
But on a more serious note, the comments about how small I was and that I didn't look or sound my age definitely bothered me for a while, and I felt pretty insecure
Yo,
about
it hurts for sure.
Especially when I started high school. It's part of the reason I never had any personal social media accounts. But around this time, I started my YouTube channel. It was all very new and exciting since I hardly used the internet before except for watching funny dog videos. I made my first few videos and people were very nice until they learned my age. And then it happened, my first hate comment. This guy is definitely lying about being 16. He sounds 12. I kept getting comments
I
like
mean,
that
you can't
until
blame them.
finally I responded with, I don't care if you believe me or not. I'm 16. Stop being rude. And in that moment, I had a breakthrough.
You gotta
Wait
make a
minute.
video
if
telling.
I truly didn't care, I wouldn't have felt the need to stoop to their level and respond. Maybe instead of projecting my issues in a futile online argument, I should be the best person I can be and only focus on what I can control. I can't please everyone, and no matter what I do, some people will disagree with me. And that's okay. A breakthrough that many people online still haven't discovered yet. Oh my God! I made my peace with it and accepted that I was just going to grow up differently than most boys.
Just wait
And
to
that's
grow up.
okay. And it wasn't long before I did start growing.
Okay.
A few years later, I met up with one of my friends who I hadn't seen in a long time, and he was shocked that my plateau at 5'2" was finally over and I had shot
Whoa.
past it to around 5'8". We hung out
That's
and
pretty
ate dinner,
sick.
and he said, so like, what did they do to you to make you grow? Nothing. We just waited. Did you think they put me in the Captain America super soldier device?
That would be sick, yo.
And while I still
I
look
think
younger
that's
than
sick.
I am, as the years passed, something amazing happened.
Oh, even
I'm
taller.
tall now. And while this doesn't
Whoa.
fix the problem area, it has been a nice consolation prize for suffering through school as the short kid. The slower you bake, the farther you rise. What can I say? I am the tallest of my siblings,
that's
standing
sick.
at a whopping, drum roll please, 6'2".
Please,
Nah.
hold your applause.
You serious?
However, I am afraid that my theory about baking slower and rising farther will turn out all too true. Because my little brother Brenner is finally starting to shoot up, and he might catch up to me. And I don't like that.
Bro,
because
but
he's
6'2"
the
is still
little
good.
brother. I just want to grab him and squish him back down to size so I can keep my crown. It was cool when I surpassed all my older siblings, but him doing it would be cringe and stupid, so I'm not gonna allow it to happen.
Oh no, you're gonna cut the tall gene. Just get rid of the tall gene.
Fixed. Despite my cartoonish proportions, I'm glad I waited and let things take their natural course. And I'm also glad I waited because I stayed natty.
Yeah. Okay, that's a new wave, man.
One of the disadvantages of long legs is doing squats in the gym absolutely sucks. I have to move the weight much farther than the average person just to get to the proper depth. was
I
at the
have that
gym with my
problem
friend
too,
that's
man.
Much shorter than me, and her set of squats was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I wish
And then
I was-
Mine were like,
Actually, I'd rather stay tall. I don't care if my squats are shit.
That's
Would you rather
You
be
gotta do
tall and
12.
have bad squats or the opposite?
But being me comes with advantages too. Since I grew so slowly, everything was more spread out. So I never had growing pains or terrible acne. And as every person who's ever met me has already pointed out, it'll work out when you're older because you'll be 50, but you'll look way younger. Which I hope is true. What if I never look my age? I just look
Oh,
like
no.
this until I'm 45 and then boom,
Yo,
I'm an old man.
that'll be
Another advantage
crazy.
of looking young I've discovered since living on my own is that I can get door-to-door salesmen to leave me alone much faster.
Just tell them your
Hello,
parents
young
aren't home.
man. Are your parents home? No, they are not. I do love to make fun of Braden because when we're sitting next to each other, he's taller than me. But when we stand up, I shoot past him. Imagine your younger sibling being taller than you. That's embarrassing. Wait,
No.
wait, no. And I think it's funny that being tall is associated with doing sports.
Wow! How's the weather up there? Let me guess.
I hate it when people.
Basketball player?
No, I draw pictures. Leave me alone. The day I turned 21,
I mean,
decided to
6'2"
do the
isn't
rite of
a
passage of
basketball
going
player
into a
height.
bar. I walked up to the bouncer, gave them my ID, and watched his brain break.
Oh no.
Not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
They let me in, and I tried a non-alcoholic beer. Bryson, why didn't you just try a real beer? Because I'm stupid sober. I don't want to know how stupid I am while drunk. Also, people say that when you're drunk, that it's like you, but more. But I'm already too much. That would be way too much. Hey guys, I love you guys.
What the
Does
fuck?
anyone want to build a Lego set together? I'm leaving. Anyway, the non-alcoholic beer tasted like yeasty, soggy bread water. 0 out of 10. But the wings were good. Then this guy, who could tell it was my first time in a bar, came up to me and said,
Welcome to bar life, son.
and I said, thank you. I am never coming back. And even at 23 years old,
What?
I'm still growing. I wasn't 6'2" until this year. Who knows? Maybe I'll never stop and I'll be 10 feet tall at age 30.
Oh man, I wish I was that
As time goes
tall.
on, people freak out less about how young I look, but it does still happen from time to time.
How old are you? You look 15.
I'm actually 23.
Yo, what the hell?
My height isn't the only thing that's 6'2". My wingspan is also 6'2", so my slap range
My
is
wingspan's
pretty
like
good.
6'3".
I don't usually slap people, but
I can turn this light off.
I could. Not to mention the
Back off.
range of my kicks. That's my plan for if I'm ever getting robbed. Oh, certainly, sir. I'll give you my wallet. Whatcha?
Damn. Oh shit.
If I hug my leg, my knee is higher than my shoulders, meaning that my femur is longer than my entire torso. I've got a tiny
What
body
the-
and long
I gotta try
legs,
that.
but it's fine. Legs are probably more vital to the human body than the
Yo,
torso.
same here,
Look,
man.
See, here
I
we've
think,
got
yeah.
the leggy parts.
Yeah, I
and
have
of course
long
the
legs,
foot,
too.
Very vital. And
I think-
meanwhile, the torso only has the heart, lungs, liver, and kidneys. It's totally overrated. Legs are better and more important. Case
Yeah,
closed. I'm
obviously.
glad I didn't try to change myself just to fit in, because it helped me learn to love myself unconditionally. And it helped me find the people who appreciate me for who I was. As time goes on, I've discovered that the things that make me unique are the things that I love most about myself. The moral of the story is to remember that your differences make you unique, and you can use them to your advantage. Maybe you'll use your differences to make a funny YouTube video as a random non-specific example. And it's okay to feel awkward while growing up. I am so glad that I valleyed in high school instead of peaking. Don't be just like everyone else. Be the best you that you can be.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh shit, that's exactly what happened to him.
Oh, me. You also maxed out his silliness stat. Meh, it's probably fine. Hi guys, it's me.
Okay, man, that is. I still look young. I mean, thankfully, I don't look too young for my age. I'm sure you guys could vouch for me. But yeah, that's crazy, man. Like being a late bloomer is actually a benefit because they end up growing the longest. Like even for me, I was always the shortest kid in all my classes, man. Until grade, like the 9th grade or 10th grade, that's when I started, you know, not tower, but I was taller than a lot of people, like way above average. But yeah, that is the Haminations video. Let me know what you guys think about the video and make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'm signing out.